गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आ जाइए, जल्दी जल्दी जुड़ जाइए, फिर क्लास स्टार्ट करते हैं। सो एम आई ऑडिबल स्टूडेंट्स? एम आई प्रॉपरली ऑडिबल एंड विजिबल स्टूडेंट्स? ओके, so in last lecture we have discussed about the alcohol, and we covered introductory part and isomerism of alcohol, and after that we started preparation of alcohol, in which first topic was hydrolysis. With the help of hydrolysis we get alcohol. So first we hydrolyzed alkyl halide with aqueous NaOH or KOH, and it will give alcohol, right bachcho? In which we have studied about the SN1 and SN2 reaction mechanism. So after that we studied the hydrolysis of alkene. Right bachcho? So in hydrolysis of alkene, first one was the direct addition of water molecule. So here you are taking dilute acid and addition of water molecule according to Markovnikov rule. Right bachcho? According to Markovnikov rule, where in indirect method, this is indirect method, you have taken the concentrated H2SO4, alkene is passed over the concentrated H2SO4, and after that you treat it with boiled water. And here addition of water molecule again according to Markovnikov rule. Right bachcho? According to Markovnikov rule, right? After that you performed hydroboration oxidation, in which alkene will react with BH3 in THF, and from here you will get trialkyl borane, and it is treated again with H2O2 in alkaline medium. Oxidation will perform, and from here you will get 3 mole of alcohol. Here addition of water molecule was according to anti-Markovnikov rule. Right bachcho? And after that you studied mercuration, demercuration, in which you have taken alkene with mercury acetate in THF-H2O solvent, and from here you will get an addition compound, and here will be this kind of compound, and it will, after that it was reduced with the help of sodium borohydride in basic medium, right bachcho? And from here you will get alcohol. Right? Here addition of water molecule will according to Markovnikov rule. Right? So in all these four reactions, only hydroboration oxidation was anti-Markovnikov addition of water molecule, and rest three belong to addition of water molecule according to Markovnikov rule. Now we will discuss hydrolysis of ester. So from here you will get, when it is hydrolyzed either in acidic or alkaline medium, so you will get 1 molecule of acid. If you are taking, if you are performing hydrolysis in acidic medium, and if you are performing hydrolysis in basic medium, then you will get from here the salt of, for example, you have taken sodium, so sodium salt of acid, plus you will get 1 mole of alcohol, 1 mole of alcohol. And for this you have to remember one thing, for example, you have this alcohol, this ester, and the R group which is attached to CO, which is attached to carbonyl group. So from here you will get acid or sodium salt or potassium salt of acid, and the last part of ester will form alcohol, right bachcho? And the last reaction which I have told you, so it was the ether, hydrolysis of ether. From here you will get acidic medium you are performing hydrolysis of this, and from here you will get 2 mole of alcohol. Either they are similar or maybe dissimilar. So all these reactions we have discussed in detail. Now we will discuss about the reduction process. Okay. Now we will discuss about the reduction process. Reduction can be carried out with the help of hydrogen gas if you pass in presence of nickel, platinum or palladium. You can use sodium metal in presence of ethyl alcohol C2H5OH की presence में आप sodium metal ले सकते हो, और you can take any reducing agent, for example lithium aluminum hydride, sodium borohydride or B2H6 diborane. So on reduction of aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid and ester also, you will get corresponding alcohol. Now we will see all these one by one. For example, this is aldehyde, and on reduction it will give CHO will convert into CS2OH, that means 1 degree alcohol. Now next one is the ketone. This CO group will convert into CHOH, right bachcho? It is 2 degree alcohol. And if we talk about the carboxylic acid, this CHO group will convert into CS2OH, again 1 degree alcohol. Now next one is the ester. Ester will reduce and it will basically break down from in between. So for example, this is written like S. I am writing a common ester. So this RCO group will reduce and will give RCH2OH, and this OR group will also give alcohol. So it may be possible if both alcohol are same. It will depend upon the number of carbon, and it may be possible they are differ, right bachcho? So basically you will get 2 mole of alcohol from here. Next is the acid chloride. Again COCl will convert into CS2OH, 1 degree alcohol. It will convert into 1 degree alcohol. Next is the aldehyde, CHO. It will convert into 1 degree alcohol, as I have already told you here, and ketone will convert into 2 degree alcohol. Now come to next column. So as you are seeing, column A is the reactant and it will convert into column B, right? Column B is the product. On reduction, aldehyde will convert into 1 degree alcohol, while ketone on reduction will convert into 2 degree alcohol, and this carboxylic acid will convert into 1 degree alcohol, and ester will convert into 2 mole of alcohol. Here is the cyclic ether, and in cyclic ether ring will open and it will convert into 1 degree alcohol. Next is the lactones. Lactones are the cyclic ester. Lactones are the cyclic ester, and it will break down from here. So this CO group again will convert into CH2OH, and this oxygen will get hydrogen. So this carbon is also reduced to alcohol, and this CO group is also reduced to alcohol. So from here you will get diol, a molecule having two OH group. So now now we will study these reducing agent one by one. For example, I am talking about the lithium aluminum hydride. So lithium aluminum hydride will reduce all compounds which are present in column A, and it will convert all compounds into column B, right bachcho? But lithium aluminum hydride cannot reduce carbon double bond carbon. You should remember this thing. It cannot reduce कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड कार्बन. कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड कार्बन को लिथियम एल्यूमिनियम हाइड्राइड रिड्यूस नहीं करेगा, राइट. बट एक कंडीशन ऐसी है जिसमें कि ये रिड्यूस कर सकता है, नहीं, रिड्यूस करता ही करता है. इफ़ डबल बॉन्ड इज इन कॉन्जुगेशन विद फिनाइल रिंग, रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट. If double bond carbon is in conjugation with phenyl ring, then definitely double bond will reduce. So you have to memorize this thing. Here is the double bond and double bond, alternate double bond in benzene ring. So it is in conjugation, double, single and then double. This C double bond C group is in conjugation with the phenyl ring. So it will convert into, this is CH bachcho. So it will convert into CH2, single bond CH2, and definitely this is CHO, and it should convert into 1 degree alcohol, and it is already converted into 1 degree alcohol, right? So if double bond is isolated and it is not conjugated with phenyl ring, so definitely lithium aluminum hydride cannot reduce that double bond, right? For example, look at here. Here is the double bond. Here is the double bond in benzene ring, then this is single bond, then again single, and then here is double bond, right? So here is 2 sigma bond. So here is no conjugation with double bond, carbon double bond carbon. That means carbon double bond carbon is not in conjugation with phenyl ring. So it cannot be reduced with the help of lithium aluminum hydride. Only this CHO group will reduce into 1 degree alcohol. Now we will discuss about the sodium borohydride. NaBH4 is also a good reducing agent, but it is little weaker than lithium aluminum hydride, and it can not reduce carbon double bond carbon. It will reduce all column A compound into column B except only two group, and which are the groups? केवल ये हैं आपके एसिड, वन इज़ एसिड एंड वन इज़ एस्टर. इन दो को छोड़कर बाकी सबको ये रिड्यूस कर देगा. यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस थिंग, राइट बच्चों? यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दिस थिंग. नाउ कम टू नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज द first I will tell you all reducing agent, and after that we will solve this question. So next is the, if hydrogen is passed over the nickel, right? So all groups of column A will reduced into column B. Even it will reduce carbon double bond carbon when temperature should be greater than 200 degrees centigrade, right बच्चों? Okay. नेक्स्ट इज़ द B2H6 इन THF टेट्राहाइड्रोफ्यूरान में. अगर आप इसको B2H6 को लेते हो तो ये सभी को रिड्यूस कर देगा एक्सेप्ट एसिड क्लोराइड. इट विल नॉट रिड्यूस एसिड क्लोराइड, अदरवाइज इट विल रिड्यूस ऑल ग्रुप्स ऑफ कॉलम A and it will convert into compounds of column B, right bachcho? Now we will discuss this question. Here is a question in which this CO group is given. Okay, this is carbonyl group. Definitely it will convert into 2 degree alcohol. Here it is with the help of sodium borohydride. Here is the ester group, which cannot be reduced with the help of sodium borohydride, as I have already told you. Okay, sodium borohydride cannot reduce acid and ester group, right bachcho? So this group will remain same. Now if I will talk about lithium aluminum hydride, so definitely it will reduce carbonyl group, ketonic group, and simultaneously it will reduce this ester group also. So from here this molecule will break down, and this CO will convert into CS2OH, and ETO will convert into ETOH. So 2 mole of alcohol you will get from here. And if I treat it with the help of sodium, with the help of hydrogen in presence of nickel, or I treat it with the help of B2H6 in THF, so the same compound will form, which is given with the help of lithium aluminum hydride. So you will get the same product. Now come to next question. In next question, what is given? One CHO group is given. B2H6 definitely will reduce this into CH2OH. Next is the acid chloride. As I have already told you, B2H6 will not reduce this, so it remain same, right? And this is acid, so acid group will convert into alcohol. If I talk about the sodium borohydride, as you know, sodium borohydride will not reduce ester and acid, so only this group will remain same, and otherwise both these two group will reduced. So COCl will convert into CS2OH, and again CHO, that means aldehyde group will convert into 1 degree alcohol. If I reduce it with the help of H2 in presence of nickel, or I am using lithium aluminum hydride, so what will be the result? The result should be like this. This CHO will convert into CS2OH, and this should convert into CS2OH, and this will also convert into CS2OH, right? So here is the answer of these questions. So before starting the next point, addition of RMGX, actually I have forgotten to tell you one point. So first I will open the whiteboard, and then I will discuss a point which I have forgotten to discuss with you, right bacha? So you just memorize it. I will open the whiteboard. Okay, so here is the question. For example, I have taken an unsymmetrical alkene. So this is CH double bond CH2, right bacho? So if I perform acidic hydrolysis of this, so what will be the product? Definitely according to Markovnikov rule, it will add over here. So these electrons will go here. First H plus will come here, and from here you will get this kind of reaction intermediate. This is 2 degree reaction intermediate, 2 degree carbocation, and from here 1,2 hydride shift will occur, and this hydrogen will go here, and CH3, this will become CH2CH3, and after that water is added over it. So from here you will get alcohol, you will get this molecule, right bacha? So next is the with concentrated H2SO4 indirect method, and then boiled water. Again you will get the same product. Here rearrangement will occur, If I will talk about the hydroboration oxidation or mercuration demercuration, mercuration demercuration, ठीक है. So HgOAC, mercury acetate in THFH2O, number 1, and for demercuration you are using sodium borohydride in alkaline medium. As you know, no rearrangement will occur, so the product will be you will get the product according to Markovnikov rule, but here no rearrangement will occur, so you will get this alcohol, while in case of hydroboration oxidation, as you will treat it with BH3 in THF, and number 2, oxidation will perform in presence of hydrogen peroxide in alkaline medium. You will get the product according to anti-Markovnikov rule. So according to anti-Markovnikov, CH will become CH2 and CH2 will get OH, right bacha? So in this manner you are seeing there is no rearrangement over here, no rearrangement in mercuration demercuration, and in this manner you will get 3 different kind of products by these 4 reactions. I have forgotten to differentiate all these reactions, so I did it. Now come to next topic. Next is the reaction of RMGX with carbonyl group. Now we will discuss a reaction of carbonyl group, reaction of RMGX with carbonyl group. First we will see the mechanism of this reaction. Suppose this is carbonyl group and RMGX will react with this in dry ether, So here it perform nucleophilic addition reaction. This R will attack over here and these pi electrons will go here. So in this manner R dash will attach with carbon, it will add over here, and oxygen will acquire negative charge, and here MgX, magnesium with positive charge, will add over here. After that you will perform acidic hydrolysis, and after acidic hydrolysis you will get alcohol, but more degree alcohol, right bacho? So from here we will discuss few examples. For example, I have oxyrane, like CH2, single bond CH2, it is attached to oxygen. This is cyclic ether, this is oxyrane, right? If it will react with RMGX, so ring will open from one side and you will get R dash CH2 CH2 O minus Mg plus, right? And when it is treated with acidic water, so it will convert into CH2 CH2 R CH2 CH2 OH, right bacho? This is 1 degree alcohol, you will get 1 degree alcohol from here. And if you will react formaldehyde with any of the Grignard reagent. For example, you are taking this Grignard reagent, so this reaction will occur in dry ether. So what will you get? This methyl will attack here, these electrons will go here, so from here you will get CH3 CH2 O minus MgBr, right bacha? And from here you will treat it with acidic hydrolysis and you will get CH3 CH2 OH, again 1 degree alcohol. By these two reactant you will get 1 degree alcohol. aldehyde other than formaldehyde, this is formaldehyde, this is formaldehyde, this is formaldehyde, right bachcho? Aldehyde other than formaldehyde will convert into 2 degree alcohol, will convert into 2 degree alcohol. I will show you after this reaction. Okay, look at here. For example, you have CH3 and CHO, acetaldehyde, and you are treating it with methyl magnesium bromide, for example, right? So here you are taking dry ether, this methyl group will take over here, and from here you will get CH3, CH, again CH3 will come here, O minus MgBr, right? And as you treat it with acidic water, so what will you get? This is CHOH and CH3, and from here you will get MgOH Br, right bachcho? So in this manner you will get 2 degree alcohol. So you have to remember one thing, ki oxirane and formaldehyde, when react with these two, will react with magnesium, alkyl magnesium bromide or halide, that means Grignard reagent, and it will give 1 degree alcohol, while aldehydes other than formaldehyde will give 2 degree alcohol on reaction with RMGX, right bacha? If I will talk about the ketone, so it will convert into already this carbon is having 2 methyl group and 2 carbon, it is directly attached to 2 carbon. If I am talking about this, for example, I have taken ethyl magnesium bromide in dry ether, again this ethyl group will attack here, right bacha? So from here you will get this kind of product, this is CH2CH3, and here is a O minus MgBr, and from here you will get CH3 CH2 CH3 CH3 OH. So in this manner you are seeing this is 3 degree alcohol, right? 1 डिग्री हमेशा बढ़ जाएगी इसमें, 1 डिग्री बढ़ जाएगा, राइट बच्चा? ओके, तो उम्मीद करती हूँ आपको ये सब समझ आ रहा होगा बच्चों. अब उसके बाद में नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. देखो इन तीनों ही जो हमने रिएक्टेंट लिए हैं, तीनों चारों रिएक्टेंट में केवल हमने यूज़ किया है 1 मोल ऑफ Grignard reagent. But in case of for example we have acid chloride, right, or we have ester, right bacha? So if you are treating it with alkyl magnesium bromide or alkyl magnesium halide, so in dry ether this R dash will attack over here, so R, and these electrons will go here, O minus MgBr, here is Cl and here is R dash. So in next step these electrons will come back and this Cl will remove from here, right? So from here what will be evolved? MgBrCl, and in this manner you will get first ketone, and then again ketone is treated with again 1 mole of Grignard reagent, and after hydrolysis it will give 3 degree alcohol, right bachcho? Okay, and same process will be here, here again you will use 2 mole of Grignard reagent. First mole of Grignard reagent will attack over here. In dry ether you will get this type of compound, this is OMgBr, and this one is OR, and here is the R dash. So as these electrons will come back, OR will remove from here, from here MgOR Br will remove, and here you will get ketone. Again you will attack on ketone with the help of 1 mole of RMgX again, and then on acidic hydrolysis it will give 3 degree alcohol. It will give 3 degree alcohol. It will give 3 degree alcohol, right bachcho? So here is the Grignard reagent. When react with carbonyl group, so it will give अल्कोहल, बट अल्कोहल में आपको जो सी डबल बॉन्ड हो, कार्बोनिल की जो डिग्री है उससे 1 डिग्री अपर आपको अल्कोहल मिलेगा, राइट बच्चों? ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट इज द प्रिपरेशन ऑफ अल्कोहल विद द हेल्प ऑफ एलिफेटिक 1 degree amine. 1 degree amine will react with nitrous acid and it will give corresponding alcohol with the evolution of nitrogen gas. So for example, we have this 1 degree amine, when nitrogen group is attached only 1 carbon, it is 1 degree amine. Look at here this nitrogen is attached to only 1 carbon, so this is again 1 degree amine, right bacha? This is again 1 degree amine. So you have to take 1 degree amine, and second thing aliphatic. So nitrous acid, so you will write it like as nitrous acid, so that it will be easy to memorize it. So you can divide it like this. So this is CH3CH2OH, and in between it is N2, and last one is the H2O, right bachcho? Again you can do same here, N double bond O, or here OH. So from here you will get this alcohol. This is the alcohol, although it is 2 degree alcohol, and from here you will get nitrogen, and rest is hydrogen, rest is water molecule, right bachcho? So in this manner you have studied all preparation of alcohol. Now we will discuss physical properties. As in alcohol, OH group is present, and OH group, carbon and oxygen group, is polar bond. So alcohol will form hydrogen bonds, intermolecular hydrogen bonding with water molecule. So as it will form intermolecular hydrogen bonding, so alcohol can be easily dissolved in water molecule. But as R group will increase in size, so that means non-polar alkyl group will become predominant. So if carbon is more than 3 here, so it will not be easy to dissolve alcohol in water. So as the group R group will increase in size, so solubility of alcohol will become decrease in water molecule. Next is the boiling point. As you know, alcohol form intermolecular hydrogen bonding with its molecule. So because of this intermolecular hydrogen bonding, the boiling point will be high. With the comparison of those organic compounds which are having the same, almost same or similar molecular mass. For example, you know very well that alcohols are the functional isomer of ether. So if you have C2H6O, from this you can form alcohol, ethanol, and you can form dimethyl ether. So the molecular mass for both are same, 46 and 46, but look at the boiling point. Here boiling point of alcohol is 78 degrees centigrade, while in case of ether it is only 35 degrees centigrade. So alcohol is almost more than double. So it is having boiling point more than double of ether. And this, why this is so? Because in alcohol intermolecular hydrogen bonding is present, while in case of ether intermolecular hydrogen bonding is not present. After that we will discuss chemical properties, but chemical properties we will discuss in next class. and next class will be tomorrow at sharp 10 a.m. Till that, goodbye बच्चों.